My name's Colin Jarvis, and today I'm going to talk to you about the differences between the horizontal style stealth belt and the vertical style stealth belt, and discuss some of the reasons why you might want to pick one or the other. The primary difference between the horizontal style and the vertical style stealth belts comes down to the orientation of the pouch that actually holds your ostomy appliance. With the vertical style stealth belt, you'll see that there's an extended pouch that hangs down lower beneath the actual band of the belt, and that's where the bag, when worn vertically, would sit inside of that compartment that the stealth belt is known for. With the horizontal style belt, the pouch compartment is actually angled off towards the side, and it's angled in a way that if you have a right-sided stoma, the bag will be held further towards the right side of your hip. And that's to keep things just further out of the way, away from the center of your body and away from the pant line. Some of the main reasons that you might want a vertical style stealth belt over the horizontal style stealth belts would be if you have a urostomy or an ostomy that just generally has really watery output. One of the biggest concerns that people who have urostomies or watery output ostomies of any kind is the pooling that happens around the stoma. With the horizontal style stealth belt, having the pouch to the side gives the ostomy a little bit less space before pooling around the stoma happens. So if you're somebody who has only watery output or just a lot of output from like a high output ileostomy, for example, a lot of times the vertical style belt can be a better option because the vertical style of putting the actual appliance on is just the better solution for your particular situation. Some people also choose to go with the vertical style stealth belt because it's what they're used to. Many people who come to stealth belt have had an ostomy for a very long time and are trying stealth belt for the first time after years of already having it. In those cases, sometimes they've gotten used to wearing their bag in a certain way and found that it works well, and they just want that support and the concealment that a stealth belt provides. If that sounds like something that is in line with why you're getting a stealth belt and you've had an ostomy and enjoy wearing your bag straight up and down, then the vertical style might be the best option for you. Some of the main reasons that one might want to get a horizontal style stealth belt would be to help keep the bag in line with the band of the belt that goes around your abdomen. Doing this can help the bag stay in place and feel a little bit more supported, particularly when you're doing high intensity activities like running or swimming. The horizontal style also allows for the bag to be held outside of the pant line, so you don't have to tuck the bag into a pair of pants that might not have a stretchy waistband, or if you have a belt buckle and you're worried about the restriction of flow from the output. At the end of the day, when you're deciding between a vertical style or a horizontal style stealth belt, it ultimately comes down to personal preference. I personally like the horizontal style the best. I find that the way that it holds the bag allows me to be most comfortable, especially when I'm being active, and I also like the way that it conceals the bag underneath the clothing that I use. Everybody's going to have a different opinion of what works best and what feels best. And for people who are interested in trying a stealth belt, I think it's worth considering a lot of these things that I've mentioned, but you have to kind of take your personal perspective into account and make that the most important factor when coming to a decision. If you've gotten to the end of this video and you still have questions about the differences between the horizontal or the vertical style stealth belts and which one might be the best for you, please don't hesitate to contact us. Send us an email, give us a call, we're happy to help, and we want to make sure that you get into the best possible belt so that you can live your best life. Thanks so much.